What is negative number? This video is for a child who has finished multiplication and division using a whole number. Whole number is the number like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, I explain to you very concisely what negative number is. You can explain that to your child. Your child can listen to this with you. The negative number is an abstract concept, and challenge here is the child is facing to understand abstract concept in the math. And this is a challenging time because if they get confused, they don't understand, they dislike math. But if they understand negative number, then the first step of math learning is successful. Now, school textbook mostly fail because they don't explain what the negative number is. They just give you a bunch of practice. Okay, I give you here very concise, anybody can understand type of negative number explanation. Okay, let's start. It takes about 20 minutes. Number one, first, every number has a corresponding negative number. Corresponding negative number to the whole number. We have a whole number 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, every number has paired or twin number. 0 has negative 0, 1 has negative 1, 2 has negative 2, so on so. So we never use this negative number before. Your child learn everything about whole number, but suddenly now we have a negative number. So what is this negative number for? What's good about it? Okay. Then we look at number 2. Positive number and negative number you add becomes 0. For example, 2 plus negative 2 equals 0. 3 plus negative 3 equals 0. 5 plus negative 5 equals 0. So what it is negative number you add to the original number, then it's 0. So that's important definition of negative number. Okay, most of math textbook they don't teach this way, but this is a very clear way to understand the negative number. You have negative number for every number you know. If you know 1351, then negative number is 1351. There is a negative number corresponding to every number. And if you add that corresponding negative number, result is 0. Okay, here comes some math trick. Say you learn so far 4 plus 3 is 7. You bring the 7 over here and subtract one of them, say 3. Then you get the 4. That's correct, right? So same way, you have 7, subtract 4, then answer is 3. We can do same thing. Okay, since we have 2 plus negative 2 equals 0, we bring the answer over here. Then answer minus one of them, 2, should be this one, negative 2. Okay, or answer minus negative 2, this one, then answer should be other one, 2. So remember, 0 minus 2 is negative 2. 0 minus negative 2 is 2. So it's kind of change the sign around. 2 become negative 2, negative 2 becomes 2. Let's do one more. 5 plus negative 5 equals 0, right? We say that's the nature of negative number. So we bring this 0 over here. Answer minus 5 will be negative 5, which is this one, right? Or 0 minus negative 5 equals 5. So pay attention here. Negative number is 0 minus positive number, or 0 minus negative number is a positive number. Okay, so far so good. Okay, now what we cover next is number 3. 0 minus positive number is negative number, and 0 minus negative number is positive number. We already did that, but we extend this into the two-number subtraction. Can we subtract 5 from 3? Well, when we learn the whole number, we couldn't do this, right? But now we learned negative number. So what we do is we have a 3 and the 5. Instead of subtracting 5, we subtract 3 and 2 in two stage. Okay, if you subtract 3 minus 3, it becomes 0. Then we still need to subtract minus 2. So what it is, 0 minus 2 is, remember here, 0 minus 2 is negative 2. So that's negative 2. How about 4 minus 9? Well, 4, we subtract 9, we subtract in two stage. We subtract the 4 first, and we subtract the 5. So 4 minus 4 is 0, right? Then we still need to subtract the 5. 0 minus 5 is easy, right? Negative 5. Okay, so now we know how to subtract large number from small number. Okay, its answer is negative number. Okay, now let's think about mixed addition and subtraction. Mixed means we have whole number and negative number together. Say 7 plus negative 3. How do we do that? Okay, 7 plus negative 3 is 0 minus 3, right? Okay, so ignore the 0. 7 minus 3 is 4. Alright, so 7 plus negative 3 is 4. That's easy enough. Negative 7 plus 3. How do we deal with that? Negative 3 is 0 minus 7, right? Yeah, and plus 3. Okay, so negative minus 7, you subtract the 7 but add the 3. So you break this 7 into negative minus 3 minus 4. Then this disappears. Remaining is minus 4. 0 minus 4 is negative 4. So again, we know how to add negative number plus positive number. What if both numbers are negative like that? Okay, we rewrite this into 0 minus 7 plus 0 minus 3, right? And 0, 0 is all 0. We have to subtract 7 and subtract 3. So we are subtracting total 10. So 0 minus 10 is negative 10. How's that? Do you like it? It's like a magic. It works like a magic. Now, 7 minus negative 3. How can you subtract negative number? Okay, we use a little trick here. Remember, 3 plus negative 3 is 0, right? So we put that between 7 and minus negative 3. Okay, you can put 0, nothing change. But it's help you because you look at this. Negative 3 minus negative 3. You are subtracting same thing, so this is gonna be gone, 0. So only things you have is 7 plus 3. So answer is 10. Now you know how to do subtracting negative number. Okay. How about subtracting number from the negative number? Okay. Negative number is 0 minus 7 and subtracting 3. So you're subtracting 7 and 3. It's going to be 0 minus 10. So answer is negative 10. Alright. Okay. The last one here is negative number subtracting negative number. Boy, everything minus. Okay. Negative 7. Don't be afraid. This is 0 minus 7. Right? And we add another 3 plus negative 3, which is 0. You can add the 0 anytime. And we still need to subtract negative 3. So if you do this, this disappear, it's help, just like this one. Okay, remaining is negative 7, minus 7 plus 3. So you have to subtract the 4 from 0, which is negative 4. Alright, so we have pretty much learned every case. Now you can do add or subtract any type of number, including a negative number. You need a little bit practice. I recommend that you take the worksheet and practice here. Once you practice, nothing to afraid of. Okay? Now important thing here is we need to have a little bit understanding on the concept. The math concept go this way. We have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 if we put number on the line. This number is from small to great number. Okay? So the greatness of negative number go opposite. Minus 1 is larger than minus 2. Minus 2 is larger than minus 3, so on so. So we can write this. This is called number line. Okay, this number line, what happened is whenever you add a positive number, answer is this side. Say you have 1, you add a 2, the answer is here, right? Or if you subtract negative number, you have a 1, subtract negative 3, then it goes here. So every time you add a positive number or subtract negative number, answer will be greater. Now, if you subtract the positive number, you know answer is smaller. Now, the add the negative number has the same effect. Okay, so remember this. Oh, by the way, I have to explain what negative 0 is. 0 plus negative 0 should be 0, right? You add something to 0, it's still 0. That means what? This is 0. Okay? So negative 0 is 0. This is the only number that has the same value for positive and negative. Okay? So 0 equals negative 0. Okay, now you have to learn the multiplication, division of negative number. So after you practice this, please move on to the next video. Thank you.